Hey, welcome back to Ralph's Rotten Rust. I wanted to give a little update on this 68 truck, 68 Ford. Sorry about the cicadas in the background. Nothing I can do about it. They're pretty loud right now. But yeah, been making some progress on it. It's actually drivable now. You can drive it down the road. Still needs a few things done. Needs radius arm bushings and a few other things, but I'm gonna pop the hood for you. What have I done since the last video, which has been a while? I apologize. Just life's been busy and haven't gotten to it. Replaced the heater control valve. Ended up pulling one of the prior videos I showed putting new valve stem seals in it. I ended up finding a motorcraft carb, rebuilt it. It's actually got the manual choke like it should have for the truck. New alternator, replaced the horn solenoid. The steering's way better than it used to be. One of the videos I showed prior put the new bearing on the bottom of it. World of difference. And you can actually steer it now with one hand. You got to fire it up for you. I'm here. Runs like a champ. Had to do a little jetting change to it. Carburetor that I got, that was a used carb off of eBay. And jets are too small on it. It stumbled on its face really bad going down the road. But the bigger jets in it and a little larger fire valve and took care of the problem. So that's good. I don't have a problem with it. So I'd take it out and take you for a drive down the road, but it's not legal yet. And we live on a fairly busy county road with a lot of local deputies going by. And that's what I don't need is a ticket. So we don't have insurance or plates on it yet. Excuse me. Ended up taking the tail lights off, cleaned them out, put new bulbs, and got the marker lights working. I shut it off. Took the seat out. Well, the seat was already out in one of the last videos. Cleaned the leftovers of the mice out of it. Yeah, they still suck. But anyway, put a seat cover on it and cleaned all the dash. Ended up taking all the heater out of the dash and cleaned all that out. Got the fan to work the way it's supposed to. Everything on the dash now works. When I got the truck, pretty much nothing worked. But yeah, the headlight, put a new headlight switch in it. That all works. All the dash lights now work. I ended up pulling the dash out of it. I think I've got that in a video. Repainted the needles in it, and all the gauges work. They did not before. What else can I tell you? Oh, the wipers work. Let me well, even get the washers. None of that worked. The horn didn't work, but it does now. And painted the steering wheel, just spray can Rust-Oleum paint. It was pretty rough, and everything was cracked. I took some filler and filled all that in. And it's not perfect by any means. There's some scratches on it now from handling, but I think it looks better than it did. Of course, the steering shifter and the column and all that's been redone. New switch. The old original headlights or turn signal switch stopped after I got it all back together, which was nice. So yeah, made some progress there. It doesn't stink in here like it did, and pretty happy with it. We've got to work on floors sometime. Do some sheet metal. Oh, it actually has a dome light too. That works now. So just want to give a little bit of an update and show you what I've been working on. Got the headlights, cleaned all the turn signal indicators or marker lights out of it. They were pretty rough, and everything's going well. I don't know if I said on one of the prior videos, I put a shift kit in it. Of course, it's got a C6, and shifts a lot better than it did for now. And the engine's still tired. It smokes, but not nearly as bad. And I'll be honest, I found one of the problems was the baffle back here. This PCV. This was completely plugged, which I know it's been sucking oil because it's burning oil, but completely plugged. It wouldn't. There was no air going through it at all. You could definitely tell the difference. So I ended up, took quite a while, but I got pretty much all the crud I could get out of it. I ended up using it in a lot of carb cleaner and a lot of ultrasonic cleaner and garden hose, and it was just packed in there. Yeah, I know you can buy new ones, but a little bit of time and it cleaned up. So that made a world of difference on the smoking side, or not a world, but it helped on the smoking side. Yeah, it still smokes, but not nearly as bad as it did beforehand. The PCV valve, the original one, was not working correctly because there was an immediate difference when you you could shake it and it would still shake and make the noise, but this is a new one, and I got a new hose for it from the carburetor. Based the carburetor obviously after that because the old one was cracked. That was part of the reason it was. I don't believe it run really well because it was drawing in air back there on that hose instead of through the carburetor, so running a little lean when it was at idle. Timing set on it. Point's been cleaned, so pretty happy with it. I'm kind of anxious to get insurance and plates on it. Just would like to go to, that was the goal initially, was to be able to drive to the gas station. So that's about 10 miles. Ended up using, I did it because it was here. The washer tank was in the bed of the truck. This isn't one for the truck, or the correct one for this year, but this is an early 70s. But I reused it and it works fine. So little cob job here with the wires, but everything's good. Sorry you can't see it because my fat fingers in the road. Yeah, so anyway, changed oil in it, and now I'm going to do work on the radius arm bushings underneath. If I keep working on it, I got all the seam sealer out of the drip rail. I need to sand that, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do about these yet. Got any ideas, post them down there in the comments. I'd appreciate it. I thought about, because I just don't want to do the sheet metal work right now. I really don't. No desire. But it's rusted through here where they all seem like they do. Of course, the mice were up behind and the top up there, and I'm sure they were peeing and everything else. But I thought about just sanding this out, the drip rail, wire brushing it out of there, cleaning it up the best I can, and then using some epoxy paint or some kind of primer. Try to slow it down, and then putting a fresh batch of seam sealer in it. And then I thought a couple different ways, and I don't know yet. Thought about just taping this around the outside here real low, and then seam sealing that, either the brushable kind of seam sealer, and just brush a nice. Yeah, I know it's not going to look great at all, but I'd like to be able to park the truck outside for a while, and I don't really want to get any more rot in there than I have now. Thought about that. I thought about reaching out to a vinyl guy. I know it's a long shot, but reaching out to a vinyl guy and see if they had any vinyl that was close in color, or if they could get some, which would be rust and very faded and oxidized lunar green, to just cover that up, a strip along there to help kind of seal that. If you got any ideas, like I said, leave them down below. because right now it's fixing that. It's just not in the cards. Yeah. So anyway, that's it. Not much. It's been a lot of work, but it doesn't really reflect that when you look at it. But got the gas gauge to work in it. It wasn't working. Looked to me like when I didn't put the tank in it. The previous owner had put the tank in it, and looked like to me the guy that I know who the kid or know that they had kids do it, like high schoolers, and the arm was bent on it when I took it out. So we straightened that back out, and it works fine now. So anyway, about it. Thanks for watching.